Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. This is some upcoming images, some upcoming reveals for Blokees. And this first runner-up is Penny Parker. Now, looks like Penny Parker has no articulation. I could be wrong, but I don't really see any, double jointed elbows or, any kind of articulation. But the figure, it looks really cool. I love it already. I just know it's going to look amazing when they add some color to it. Now, her spider robot, it looks really cool. I would say that up on, everything on the torso, going up on the torso looks fantastic. Looks spot on like the video game. But just like the legs look a little wonky to me. I don't know. There's just something. Maybe the figure is too top heavy and it has a little bit of balancing issues. Could be like those shoulder pads coming out, or the arms, causing some weight distribution problems. But still looks really good sculpt wise, and with the accuracy. Just like maybe problematic balancing this thing, but I still think it's really good. Penny just looks absolutely adorable, and the suit looks accurate to the game. So my kind of little hesitation with it would be like that might be a little bit top heavy and hard to balance. You might need a stand for this figure, but that's just my prediction. I don't know. I wouldn't know until I have it in hand, or we had somebody with a physical copy of it. So here we have Rocket Raccoon, and he looks fantastic, spot on, really cool. Very looks almost scaled to the game. I love the weapon, whatever, all the rockets there, the accessories. Looking to be a really cool figure. I really like this rocket. We'll see how much it costs and everything, but this is looking sick. I love Rocket. He's one of my characters when I play the game. As a healer, he's like, to me, he my go-to guy. So I love Rocket. So here we got Spider-Man, Penny Parker, the machine, the arachnoid robot, and Venom. I'm liking Spider-Man a lot more on this picture. I love the emblem on his chest, how that's coming out. I'm loving the way he's looking. I'm loving, his size, his stature, his articulation. It's looking really good. Venom's also looking amazing. Everything here looks kind of to scale. Venom also being kind of, this Venom looking a little bit top heavy, but not having too many issues with standing here. Looking really cool, really amazing. The claw hands, really accurate to the game. But the robot here, is kind of like has a weird, I don't know if they made it stand like that on purpose, but it's kind of just like leaning over. I just looks like it's having some balancing issues. The shoulders look like they may be a little bit too heavy for it. I would maybe look into modifying this before fully releasing it, as people are really they will complain if they are not kind of like, if there's any issues with a figure, and balancing issues may cause a little bit of uproar. I don't know, maybe something with those shoulder pads. I guess that's because where she shoots her guns, that's like where she shoots her guns. So I could see how it's important for the accuracy of the game, but I think they may be causing some balancing issues. Maybe a way to, I don't know. I don't know how they would get around it. Maybe make the shoulders a little bit smaller. Um, I know they're going for accuracy, but maybe scale back a little bit on the size of those shoulder pads so the legs can, really get a chance to support the body. But, I could see how those shoulder pads are causing a lot of balancing issues with this. Um, so here we have a final picture. The robot still looking like leaned over to the side. Rocket looking super ready, just needing some paint and ready to go. We see Penny's on a base. So maybe, she also has a little bit of balancing issues. Female figures tend to have heels and small feet, so small ankles. So maybe they figured they'd just put a base on her, which, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she would look a little bit better without the base, but I could see how like the stability thing is becoming an issue with Penny. Um, but the robot does look really cool. Like once they put the paint on it, it's gonna look amazing. But I don't know, just something with this robot. You can see they're kind of like almost trying to hide the legs here, um, and it's a little bit kind of off to the side. It's kind of like not a natural stance, I would say. So the Penny Parker look like it's having a little bit of some technical issues, which is a shame because I also like Penny Parker in the game. I pick her a lot too as a tank. I don't know. It was something with these shoulders. Maybe the way they're mounted on there needs to be kind of tweaked. But I see how there's some, size distribution issues here. But let me know what you think. You excited? You're not excited? You think I'm looking too much into the Penny and you're still going to get it anyway? Let me know. Take care. Have a good one, guys.